Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cool Tech channel. In today's video, I want to discuss shared mailboxes in Microsoft 365. Now, what I mean by shared mailboxes, for those of you who are just getting to know or getting familiar with shared mailboxes or are new to the concept of shared mailboxes, basically what shared mailboxes are, they're basically like an email or a mailbox that several people have access to, and they're able to send and receive emails from this one particular shared mailbox. So there are certain use cases for this. For example, let's say you have a sales team at your organization, and when a potential client, for example, sends an email to, let's say it's called sales@domain.com, you want several people to access and see that inquiry and be able to respond. Another example or use case could be like a tech support team, for example. Let's say you have several engineers and you want, if one of your clients inquires about something or opens a ticket or asks a technical support question or inquiry, you want all of your engineers to be notified or to have access to that mailbox. So you may call it something like service desk@domain.com. That's in a nutshell what a shared mailbox is. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you and demonstrate how to create one, how to give proper permissions and access to different individuals to that shared mailbox, and last but not least, how to access the shared mailbox once it's been created and once the proper permissions have been given. I've seen a little bit of confusion when it comes to accessing a shared mailbox. There's some confusion, so I'm going to show you. But before I show and demonstrate, if you're finding any value, if you're getting any value out of these videos, please subscribe to my channel and please share my content, and please feel free to interact and comment on these videos and let me know what you feel. Give me feedback. If you have certain questions, please drop them down in the comment section. With that said, let's get right into it. All right, so let me show you how this whole thing works. You will need admin access, global admin access to your Office 365 or Microsoft 365 portal. You're going to go to admin.microsoft.com. You're going to go ahead and log in using that global admin account. And you'll see that I don't have multi-factor authentication set up, but you should have it enabled and set up. The reason why I don't have it set up in this case is for demonstration purposes. So once you're logged into your admin portal, you're going to go ahead and click the Teams and Groups option here, and you're going to go to Shared Mailboxes. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create one. You're going to click Add a Shared Mailbox. I am just going to call this Demo for the purposes of this demonstration, and save changes. It's going to take a few seconds and create us a beautiful shared mailbox. Again, you can call it whatever depending on your use case. Now, the next step is for me to add members to this shared mailbox, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to add members. I'm going to go ahead and add myself right there. And once that's done, just make sure I have proper permissions. So I have read and manage permissions. I have send as permissions. I like to also set this one up. So I'm going to go ahead and add. So that's how you create, and that's how you grant permissions. Now, once that's done, let me show you the last thing here. I'm going to show you how to access your shared mailbox. Now, there are two ways to access your shared mailbox. The first one is through the web interface, and this is really, really awesome. This is really cool. So you don't have to have your Outlook configured necessarily on your computer. Obviously, that's the other way, and I'm going to show you that in a second, but this is using Outlook Web Access, or OWA. So if you have, you can go to outlook.office.com, and I'm going to use the other email. So I gave myself access to that shared mailbox. Now I'm going to go ahead and log in and show you how to access that shared mailbox using the web interface.
Now, once you've authenticated, once you've logged in, here's how you can access your shared mailbox. You click the upper right hand corner here where you have your name and initials at the very top there, and click open another mailbox. Once you click that, you can start typing that shared mailbox. It's going to show up, it's going to populate. Click it and click open. And look how beautiful and how awesome this is. Boom, takes you right in. Very simple, very straightforward, very beautiful. And the cool thing with accessing it on the web is certain things, like for example, recently I had one of my clients complain about the search feature in the desktop application of Outlook, where he wasn't able to search effectively and properly. He was having a hard time with the search. Once we gave him access through the web and showed him how to access the shared mailbox through the web interface, he was able to search and go back years and find everything he needed. So that's one way. The other way is using the Outlook application on your desktop. So if you already have Outlook configured with your email and you have a profile created and you're already using Outlook on your computer, it's going to show up. The shared mailbox is going to show up. All you have to do after you've given permissions is basically close and relaunch Outlook, and it's going to show up for you. Now, if you don't have Outlook set up, then and you're setting it up for the first time and configuring it, then I just showed you how to configure your profile and your email for the first time. And after you've done that and you've launched Outlook, you will see that shared mailbox. So let's just give this a few seconds here for it to launch. Boom, there we go. It's now launched. And there's our demo right there. You see, I have demo right there. So that brings us to the end of this tutorial.
All right, everybody, this brings us to the end of today's video and demonstration. I hope you found value in this. If you did find any value, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to share the content. And again, interact with me in the comment section. Until next time, goodbye. Take care, everybody.